Lewis, clean sheets becoming a bit of a habit for you since you've joined the Shots. How do you assess this afternoon?
Well, it's another point on the board, another clean sheet. The boys put a real good shift in. It just wasn't our day. We've had a couple of chances, keeps pulled off a good save in the first half, and we just couldn't score basically, which is a shame. But yeah, we'll take a point and move on to Halifax.
This afternoon was maybe one of your busier games in the Shots shirt. How do you feel you did?
I felt I did alright. When I was called upon, I didn't think I did too badly. I don't think we had a shot on target again this week, which is becoming a habit. Can't take credit for that. That's the 10 men in front of me. But yeah, I think we did alright. I mean, point to point. So,
do you think a deserved point as well?
Yeah.
Or should it have been more?
I think out of the two, we probably could have gone on and won a game. But I mean, 0-0 away from home after two tough away games. So yeah, it's been good.
How do you feel you've settled in? You've been here a while now. We probably should have spoken to you earlier.
5 games in, boys have been brilliant. I mean, they've really good group to come into. Yeah, it's been really easy for me to settle in here, so really quite pleased.
And you quick to give credit to the guys in front of you for stopping you having to do some work. It must have been a pleasure to play behind those guys in recent weeks. They've been superb.
I mean, in the last 4 games, we've kept 4 clean sheets, but I think I've only had 3 shots to save, so I don't think it's anything down to me. I mean, when I've called upon, I've done my job, but the boys in front of me have been terrific. I mean, I can't fault them at all. Is
it almost harder to have little to do? Because I suppose concentration is perhaps a harder skill than diving to stop a shot.
Obviously, 5 games ago I wasn't here. I was playing a team in the league below, and I was involved in the game a lot more. I was making 10, 15 saves a game and being constantly involved, whereas here it's the little details that matter, the 1 or 2 things that you've got to be called upon to do. So staying focused throughout the game is quite simple for me, because I just talk to the boys, make sure I'm focused, make sure they're focused, and it just sort of works like that. So.
And another part to your game we saw on Tuesday night at Bromley, you started the move that ended with Bernard Mensch's fantastic goal. You're clearly comfortable with the ball at your feet. That's something the gaffer's spoken to you about.
Yeah, I mean, I've been brought through Reading to play like that. Coming here has been ideal for me, because that's how our Reading first team plays. So being able to deal with the ball is second nature to me, but I'm comfortable doing it. So if they need to come back to me, I'm happy to take it and then play out again. So yeah.
And you're enjoying your taste of, I suppose, senior kind of national football. You're enjoying your first taste.
For me, it's my first taste of proper football. Like, this is to me what league football would feel like. Name on the back of your shirt, 2,000 fans at games. It's just that the little details that matter. So the atmosphere, yeah, it's great.
And you say you came out of National League South, did well for Hungerford, had a couple of other spells at that level. You feel you're ready to make this step up?
Yeah, I mean, I've played 40 plus games in Conference South now, so it was just waiting for the opportunity to come, and luckily for me, I've got the gaffer gave me the opportunity to come here, so I'm grateful for him for that, and just take my chances and keep going.
And fortunately, full shot Jake Cole was back this afternoon.
Yeah.
You rightfully retained your shirt, but it must be good to have such an experienced, quality senior keeper to work with.
Coley's great. I mean, training with him the other day was fantastic. He's great in the dressing room. He's great around the boys. Good with me in the warm-up. So there's new pressures on me now. Number 1's back. So for me, I've got to try and retain my shirt, keep him out. So yeah, it's good. It's good pressure. It's good.
And lots of games to come. You're here for hopefully another month, maybe longer. We don't know yet, but there's lots of games to pack in that time. So it's all good experience.
I'm here till January at the moment. Depending on the gaffer, he picks the team, so hopefully I'll retain my shirt, but I've got to make sure I'm training well, and I've got to make sure that I play well now, because you've got your number 1's back fit, and I've got to retain my shirt. So just keep training hard and keep playing as we've been doing, and hopefully I'll still be here.
Indeed, and confidence must be high in the dressing room. As someone who's come into the group relatively recently, how do you assess it? There seems to be a lot of quiet confidence around.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to say too much before games anymore. Everyone just knows their jobs, everyone knows their roles. We're organised. We just go out and do what we do really at the moment. I mean, each game is, we know what we're going to do. We do the analysis Friday. get our jobs, get our game plan, and then we put it into practice. It's a shame that we couldn't get that win today.
But to go back to the start, it is another clean sheet. I suppose the challenge now is to maintain those very high standards.
Well, you keep clean sheet, you don't lose the game. So, as much of a cliche it is, we're undefeated in 5. We've taken 4 wins from 5, 4 clean sheets from 5. So, if we can keep clean sheets, it builds up the team, and we can go and win games rather than be on the back foot and losing games. So, positive.
Excellent indeed, positive indeed. Thank you very much.
That's right, not a problem.